I just had a can of beer, and I want to say, in regards to self doubt, I guess this could be a YouTube video in regards to Hikikomoris and self doubt. You go through life, right? When you're young, and you think you're intelligent, and you think you're the shit, and then eventually everything hits you. Um, you realize you're not as smart as you thought you were. Um, Things don't come to you as easily as you thought it would, whether that be by stress or a certain level of low self-confidence. It's really interesting. I remember seeing this episode, this cartoon, where the main character took an IQ test, and it so happens that there was a mess up with the score, and for some reason there was an error, and it scored higher than it actually was, and the doctor or whoever told him that he was a genius and that he had an IQ over 150. And then so he went about life, and he just ended up being very intelligent and smart, because that's what he believed it to be. Later in the cartoon, it's found that, the main character found that it was an error and that he's actually very stupid. And then he reverted back to being not so smart. But I just find it amazing how certain level of confidence in oneself can make someone feel competent. And I think that's what it is, really. It's just believing in yourself. In fact, I think it's mostly just believing in yourself. I think it's mostly that, if you believe in yourself to do something great, you can do it. So I think for all the hikikomoris out there, I think when it comes to getting your life together and doing well in life and being resourceful, smart, and resilient in regards to whatever hardships you're going through, I think it all depends on whether or not you believe in yourself. I think 99%, or at least 90% of it, is dependent on that very fact. So, for anyone out there who's a hikikomori, I think a good way to start in regards to building that self-esteem is doing very, very difficult things. Whether it be coding or learning something new, and eventually build that self-esteem and that confidence to learn different things. And then eventually you'll get to a point where you could believe in yourself and think, oh, I could do anything. Well, not everything, but most things. At the very least, I could do things that will improve my life and make it better. All right, signing out. Bye-bye.